What is going on, everybody? It's DJ Numismatics, and check it out. I don't got one. I got 2 boxes of pennies. I've already popped the top on this one. And I'm not seeing any wheatback enders. But as you can see right there, we do have a Canadian in this box. I haven't popped the second one, so let me go ahead and move this one out of the way, and we'll pop that next one open. I got the second one open, and a lot like the first, minus the Canadian, I'm not seeing anything that screams wheatback enders. There are some older designs, which may be Wheaties. Nope, just a copper. Ooh, there's something there. If it is a Philadelphia, we can check. And that one looks to be a 70s. This box, the second one, feels a couple pounds lighter than the first. So we'll go ahead and start with this one. Let me get set up and we'll start cracking. Roll number 1 on our first find is just like the other box, with the ender is going to be a Canadian from 1981. Roll number 2 and Canadian number 2 right there. That's going to be a, looks like a 2005. I'll check that and see if it's magnetic. If it is, I'll bring you back. Roll number 3. Yep. If you said, did we get another Canadian? You would be right. If this keeps up, and we get a Canadian in every roll, can you imagine 50 Canadians in one box? This one's a 1994. Canadian number 3. We're on roll number 5. And if you look right back there, we got an older one, 30s. So it'll be Wheat Cent number 1. It's a 1939 from Philly. Roll number 6, and we're gonna get Canadian number 4. If we get too many more Canadians, I think I'll wait until the end, since we got 2 boxes. This one's a 1971. Roll number 7, and I know I said I'd bring you in at the end with all the Canadians, but if we get a young hit, I'll bring you in, or King George. And that's a 64, so that's at least a young hit. Alright, hopefully we find more than just Canadians in this box. Same roll, and I forgot to flip this around to check for enders, and we had an ender. That's a 1942 Denver Wheat Cent number 2. Roll number 11, and we've got another set of wheatbacks. This will be number 3. If I can get my hands on it. Let's flip it and see what we got. 1946 from Denver. Roll 14. And I know I've seen a date here. Right there. The Wheat Cent number 4. It's a 1955 from Denver. Catching up with the Canadians. We're on roll 27, and towards the back we had a forward-facing Wheat Cent. That is a 51S. Wheat Cent number 5. We now got 5 and 5. Roll 36, and towards the back here we got another old one, another 30s. This is going to be Wheat Cent number 6. Looks like another 1939 from Philly. Roll 37, and we're gonna get Canadian number 6. I do believe this will be 6. Yep, and it's a young head from 1963. Might as well while we're here. Let's see what other Canadian we got. This is number 7, 1968. We're on roll 47, and we're going to get wheat cent number 7. That's going to be a 1951 S. Oh, and we're up to 10 Canadians. Roll 49, and wheat cent, Canadian number 11 is going to be a young head. 1958. Well, that first box is hunted, and not such a shabby box. I got 469 S's, none of them DDOs, 470 S's, no non-DDOs, and then I got a couple 74 S's that I'll add to my collection of San Francisco pennies. We got 11 Canadians, including 3 young heads, and 7 total wheat cents, 39 being the oldest. Let me clear this stuff out of the way, and we'll break out box number 2. All right, box number 2. We know we got a Canadian ender, so I'm gonna grab that one first. We'll start with roll number 1, and as the looks of it, it's at least a young head. Let's crack it open and see what it is. All right, the young head is going to be a 1964, and might as well get it out of here while we're starting. We've got another Canadian in that roll as well. That is a, let's see if we can see that a little better, 1993. 2 Canadians in the first roll so far. I must have hit the wrong button and didn't record the whole first part of this second box. I went ahead and moved the Canadian ender, so it was roll 1. We got 2 Canadians in that roll. One was a young head, 1964. That was the ender, and oops, this one was a 1993. And then in roll 2, we got a 1939 from Philly. And obviously, we're in roll 4 right now. And we are going to get wheat cent number, where did it go? Number 2 here. There it is. No, it isn't. Well, where did it go? Nope. Well, it's here somewhere. Right there. That wheat cent is going to be a another 1939. All right, let's see what else we can find. Roll number 7, and we've got another 1939 from Philadelphia. These boxes come from the same bank, only different branches. I wonder who dumped their collection. We're on roll number 10, and we've got something that I don't get very often at all. Yep, that sure looks like a profile of an Indian, and it is 1897 Indian head cent. Not in too bad a shape either. Well, not in the greatest shape, but not that bad. 1897. I'm not too keen on my Indians, or my Indian head cents, I should say. So I'm gonna have to look up and see if there's any varieties on that. If there is, I'll bring you in. Well, there was a few varieties on there. Not on this coin though. There is a couple of mispunched dates. One clear up in the neck up there, and then one you could see in the 9 and the 8 and stuff like that. Not this one, sadly to say, but I have not found an Indian head in a box in quite a while. Hopefully, we find some more. We're on roll 12, and I think we might need at least one more 1939 from Philly. Wish that 3 was a 0. That's a lot of 1909s I could have found. But that's wheat cent number 4 and an Indian. That's awesome. All right, let's get back to that. Roll 16, and we're going to get wheat cent number 5. Could it be another 1939? Let's find out. Nope, it's another 1955D. Wheat cent number 5. Roll 18, and we've got not only one right there, wheat cent, we've got a Canadian as well, somewhere in here, right there. That's going to be Canadian number 3. That will be wheat cent number 6, but it was forward facing. I didn't even realize it. We got another 1939 from Philly. So that's wheat cent number 6. We'll start with that one. Canadian number 3 is going to be a 79. And let's see what this one is. This one here is a 1935 from Philly. Wheat cent number 7. Roll number 20 is going to give us wheat cent number 7. Or wait, no, 8 and 9. If you look right there, why not? We need another one. 1939 from Philly. And right here, could it be another 1939 from Philly? Let's just see. Nope, 1936. At the end, I'll go through all these and check them for varieties, and if we got the double dies on these, I'll let you know. And while you're here, we might as well grab it. Where did I see it? Boy, I need to wash my hands. Well, I had a Canadian earlier. That has got some crazy toning on it. Super pretty. It's not the Canadian, but that is some wicked toning on a 1997. Wow, that's pretty. I'll just set that aside. That thing is gorgeous. And let's see. Where did it go? I know I seen one. There it is. That is another 2005. Roll 26, and somebody must have dumped a whole bunch of 1939 Philadelphias into a hopper, because this is wheat cent number 10. And a roll prior to that, I did get a Canadian, so that puts us at 5 Canadians, 10 wheats. Roll 27, and let's see, we got wheat cent number 11. That one looks pretty decent. I'm thinking 50s, and it is 1957. Roll 29, wheat cent number 12. We have got a dozen here. Where did it go? All right, there it is. That is a 1935 from Philly. Roll 31, and we had a forward facing, not 1939 for a change. 44 from Denver. Wheat cent number 13. Baker's dozen. We are on roll 37. And back there, right there, I do believe we're going to have wheat cent number 14. And we do. We got another 1936 from Philadelphia. Wheat cent 14. And we're up to 6 on the Canadians. Roll 41 is going to give us wheat cents number 14. Do you believe it's 14 and 15? You can see right here, we've got a 1935 from Philly. Back here, we have a 1950. And while we're at it, I do believe this is going to be Canadian number 7. And that is a 1991. Roll 45. A few coins in, and we're going to get wheat cent number 16. That's a 1937 from Philly. Roll 46. And we've got another set of wheats. This is going to be 17 on the box so far, plus an Indian head. This one is a 1951 from Denver. Roll 48, and we're going to get 2 more wheat cents. That'll be 18 and 19, I do believe. I might have lost count. I've found so many. And this one I know the date on is in 1939 from Philly. Back here, we have got a, let's see, 1956 from Denver. Roll 49, and 20 and 21 are going to go into the books. We got another 1936 here from Philly. That's number 20. Definitely seen some circulation. And right here, we have a, thought I seen a BDB there. Another 1936. 21. We're on roll 50. And it's going to give us a parting gift. At least one anyways. Wheat cent number 22 is going to be a 1952 Denver. Like I said, I'll check all these for varieties at the end. If I got them, I'll bring in. This could be a D over S. You never know. Well, I didn't find any varieties. I did get 369s out of that box, a 70 and a 70, a couple 74s. None of them had the DDOs, of course. And total, we got, oh, what was there? 16 from the 30s, 1 from the 40s, so that's 17. And I do believe there was 6 here. Yeah, 6 from the 50s. Not bad, all in all. That's 22 total. And then, of course, oh, and 7 Canadians. I think 1 or 2 of those were young hits. And, of course, personally, the star of the show, the 1897 Indian head. So, all in all, a good 2 boxes. We got 7 wheats from the first hunt and 10 Canadians out of that first hunt. All in all, not a bad haul. So like always, I will post a link right up here for my eBay page. Check it out. Some of this stuff, well, probably not these, will make it onto eBay. So if you need something, want something, I might have it. Take a peek. Until next time, everybody, hopefully you're getting your hands on some good boxes like these. Happy hunting, and thank you for watching. Here we go.